Good morning guys and welcome to today's video on AQA June 2017 paper 2 calculator paper, and I'm going to be covering the following questions: question 1 to 5, 10 to 17, 27, 28. Okay, right guys, this video was recorded on Monday the 19th of October 2020. Right guys, yeah, a few points just to mention actually here. So firstly, we've got 2 weeks actually officially until the start of your exams. Okay, so make sure obviously that you're revising obviously quite a lot actually, and if there's any topics that you want me to cover, then drop me an email or put it in the comment section. Okay, I'll put my email in the description below. Okay, I'm gonna try and cover as many papers as I can right the way till the end of the exam period in November, and obviously my plan if everything goes well actually is I'm gonna try and finish all the papers realistically by the end of January, in the new year, so January 2021 actually. Okay, and lastly, guys, a key point to put in here, guys, and I'll say this to all my students that I've been tutoring recently: please show your full workings in the exam, no matter how many marks the question's worth, because full workings will give you more marks in the exam. Okay, if you have like a 3 or 4 mark question, and you just put the answer, then you will get no marks. Whereas if you show full workings and your final answer is incorrect, you will lose a maximum of 1 mark. So it is still possible to get 3 out of 4 marks on a 4 mark question, or 4 out of 5 marks on a 5 mark question, and so on and so forth. Okay, but that's my key message, guys. Okay, so that's 3 important points, guys. Okay, try not to worry obviously too much, guys. Actually, my advice is to try and cover as much as you can between now and the 2nd of November actually, and I believe exams start for maths. I don't remember exactly when it is, but I think it starts on the first week of November is paper 1, and then paper 2 will be on the 2nd week of November, I think, and then paper 3 will be on the 3rd week, or possibly the 2nd week as well, paper 3. Okay, but let's get on straight into the video. Okay, and I will also be covering higher tier as well in due course. Okay, so my plan for me is to cover as many exam papers as I can, okay, for you guys, to help you out. Okay, okay, so let's get on straight into the video today. Right guys, question 1 says, which unit is most suitable for measuring the length of a tennis court? Circle your answer. Well, a tennis court is quite like a long length, so I'm going to say kilometers. Okay. Question number 2, circle the multiple of both 8 and 12. Well, the multiple means times tables of 8 and 12. Well, 72 is in the 8 times tables. 8 times 9 is 72, and 12 times 6 is 72. So the answer is 72. I think no, actually, sorry, ignore me, sorry, just 72, sorry. Right, guys, question number 3 says, write 3 over 2 as a decimal, circle your answer. So 3 over 2 is 1.5, which is 1.5. So circle that answer there, okay, 1.5, okay. Right guys, question number 4, circle the correct statement, okay, worth 1 mark. So -4 is less than 3, okay, so that is correct, yes, because -3 is greater than -4. 1 is less than or equal to -2, that's incorrect, okay, because -2 is smaller than 1, okay, so it can't be bigger. This one's also incorrect because -6 is smaller than 5. This one is true because -1, sorry, this is wrong, sorry, okay, sorry, that's wrong, okay, yeah, so it is just that one there, okay. Right guys, question number 5, you're asked to work out, okay, the square root of 107, okay, on your calculator. So the square root of 107, guys, you should get 26.4764 0458975. Okay, so that is the full display on my calculator. Okay, so make sure that you got a calculator, guys, here for your exams. Part B, okay, give your answer to 1 decimal place, the answer would be 26.5. Because if you look here, we've got a 4 there. We look at the next place along, that's a 7. 7 is bigger than 5, so I round this up to a 5. Okay, so it's 26.5, guys. Right, guys, question number 7. Okay, so this is question number 7. Okay, here is a list of numbers. Work out the median. Okay, so I've got to put it in order of size. So I've got 17. Okay, 21. 21. 21 again. 23. 25. 29. 32 and 36. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross off either side. Okay, cross off there, and there, and the answer is 23. So the median of those sets of data is 23, guys. So to summarize, guys, for median, always put it from order of smallest to largest. Yeah, and then start crossing off for either side and then seeing which one lies in the middle. Sometimes you might get 2 values here. So let's say that wasn't actually crossed off. Okay, so if you have 2 values, then you would add both numbers and then half it, and then that will tell you the median. Yeah, if I had 2 numbers rather than 1 number left from my crossing. Right, guys, question number 10, okay, and 11. The average age of teachers at school is 36 years old. Okay, Mr. Smith's age is 11/9 of the average. How old is Mr. Smith? Well, 36 times 11/9 will give us an answer. Well, I know that 36 divided by 9 is 4. 4 times 11 is 44. So Mr. Smith's age is 44 years old. Okay, so that's that one there. Question 11, guys. It says solve 4x minus 3 is equal to 14, so 2-mark question. Okay, add 3 to both sides. So I get 4x is equal to 17. And then I would divide both sides by 4, okay? Because 4x means 4 times x. So the opposite of timesing by 4 is to divide by 4. Okay, 17 over 4, or 4 1/4. Okay, so that is question 10 and 11, guys. Right, guys, question 15, okay, we are looking at sequences. Here are 5 some numbers, 10, 13, 15, 20, 27, 39. Okay, 10, 15, 20 is an arithmetic progression. Use the 3 numbers to make a different progression. Okay, describe the rule. Okay, well, okay, so three of these numbers, sorry. So I can have 13, 20, and 27. And then the rule is that I add 7 each time. So describe the rule. So I'm adding on 7 each time. So I've picked 13, 20, and 27. Okay. So that would be, yeah, that one there. Okay, for that one. Okay. Right, guys, question number 16. Okay, so the counters in a bag are red or blue. 1/5 of the counters are red. So we got 1/5 are red. Okay, work out the ratio of red to blue. Well, that means that 4/5 are going to be blue, okay, because the fraction has to make 1. Okay, 1/5 plus 4/5 is 5/5. Sorry, that should be red there, sorry. Okay, so there's 5 pots in total, so the ratio is going to be 1 to 4. Because there's 1 pot red and 4 pots, okay, so it's 1 to 4. And a way to check my answer, guys, well, 1 plus 4 is 5, so there's 5 pots in total, which means that my answer is correct. So don't get confused here. 1 to 5 does not mean 1 over 5. 1 to 5 actually means 1 out of 6 and 5 out of 6. Because you're looking at ratios, so it's the number of pots here. That's 1 pot to 4 parts. So the total is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. So it's one part out of 5 is red, which is this part here, and then 4 parts out of 5 is blue. Okay, so don't get confused actually here. So that is quite like a little a way to actually check your answer here. So just don't get confused, guys, on those questions. If I see the ratio 1 to 5, it doesn't mean 1 out of 5. Okay, and 4 to 5 doesn't mean 4 out of 5, and 1 to 6 doesn't mean 1 out of 6. Okay, so you have to look at the total amount, okay, for your denominator by adding the parts together to work out what the fraction is going to be out of, if that makes sense. Right, guys, question number 17. Circle the fraction equivalent to 0.1%. Well, 0.1% actually means 0.1 out of 100, which if I times top and bottom by 10, I get 1 out of 1,000. Okay? So my answer is 1 out of 1,000. So I've times 10 and 10 there. Okay? So that's my answer to that, guys. Okay? Right, guys, question number 27. Write these numbers in descending order. So descending means biggest to smallest. So we've got 3 numbers here. Well, that's obviously going to be the biggest. So it's 9.56 times 10, 3 to the 10. Then it's going to be that number there because of that 3 there, because that would be 9560, which is smaller than that. Okay, so it's 9563, and then it's 9.56 times 10 cubed. Okay, so yeah, try and obviously not get confused there, because remember that I've got like an invisible 0 there essentially. Okay, and that 0 is less than that 3 there by place values. So 9560 is smaller than this, so it has to follow that. So it's this, then this, then this. Okay, as my final answer. Right, guys, question number 28. Rearrange y is equal to x over 3 plus 9 to make x the subject. Okay, so if it was me, I would times everything by 3. Okay, so times everything by 3. Okay, to combat this division by 3 here. Y times 3 is 3y. That's going to become x because times it by 3, dividing by 3 cancel out. And then I'm going to get plus 27, okay, because 9 times 3 is 27, and then to get x on its own, I would subtract 27 on both sides, okay? So 3y minus 27 is equal to x, okay? So x is equal to 3y minus 27. Okay, so that was rearranging a formula. Okay, right, guys. Okay, so that takes us to the end of this section. Okay, the next video or the next set of videos will look at the remainder of the paper 2 questions, and then I'll move on to paper 3. Okay, right, guys, if you found this useful, please do subscribe to the channel, drop the video a like, and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos, and feel free to obviously share my videos and comment below if there's any specific topics they want me to cover in the run up to the exams. Otherwise, you can check out my previous topic videos here that I made back in February, March, April, May and June and July, and I also made some revision videos back in July this year, so feel free to go and check that out. I will leave a link of the copy of the paper, and also my email address, if you've got any questions or queries. Okay, but I hope that made sense, guys. Any questions or any queries, feel free to put it in the comments section. But I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're all well, and I hope you all stay safe. Okay, see you soon.